Hey, it's great to see you again. Thanks for inviting me outside today. No, I'm not busy this time. I know I've been using that excuse for months, but now I'm here with you, ready for our day. I'm alright, I swear. I wouldn't be here if I'm not mentally okay, duh. Besides, we've been busy that we lost time with each other, that I need to get out of the house. I have a lot of catching up to do with my friends, but right now I want to start with you. Just you and me with no one bothering us. Thank you for understanding. So, do you have a plan for today, or we're just winging it and just go wherever? You just want to talk at the park? So, like a picnic? Well, that explains a picnic basket. Oh, before we go eat, can we walk just for a bit? That basket is not that heavy, right? Okay, let me have it. Okay, let's just stroll around the park. I feel like there are a lot of things that we need to talk about. How am I doing these past few months other than busy? I've been occupied. I'm sorry. What else can I say other than working on my audios for my channel? Well, I've been catching up on anime and movies that you've been recommending. I've been messing around with my new ASMR mic to keep improving my audio quality. How's the audio quality, by the way? You're still listening to them, right? Leaving a like and a comment down below, sharing, staying pretty. Oh, that's great to hear. Reading some of the comments about my work makes my day. But hearing it from a fan like you, it's a different feeling. Sometimes you just keep working and working, but you don't know if your content's good enough. Sometimes we VAs, some artists, set ourselves at a high standard that only us that created the audio notice the flaws of our voice. That we have to do as many takes as we can until it's good enough. You think it's good enough? It's not getting repetitive, isn't it? You're right. I shouldn't be hard on myself. If people are happy, then I should try to be happy as well, right? Thank you. So, what about you? How's my favorite writer doing? You haven't been cheating on me with other VAs, are you? Jeez, I'm just kidding. Jeez, Hotshot. I didn't give you the time that you deserve, so I wouldn't be upset if you shared some of your script to other VAs. Oh, that's good. At least someone is out there using your material. It's not easy for your script to stand out compared to the thousands that are there on Reddit. But keep working on those scripts, okay? The more you make, the more VAs will be interested in your work. It will take time, but you'll get there. The community is the most wholesome internet community out there. I mean, sure, we're still insecure when it comes to meeting people in real life, and some of us don't want to show our face to the internet either. And we may want to collaborate with others, but we're still a bit embarrassed on what we do online. But we're a wholesome community, and it's nothing but love. Us, it's the internet, so we can get away with it. As long as you have a secure VPN. What are we talking about? Anyways, let's find a good spot at the park to set up our picnic. I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm hungry. Okay. Alright, this should be a perfect spot for us. The weather is nice as well. Sun's not too bright, so this is perfect. Oh, you brought a blanket as well? I hope we're not making a scene here. Well, this park is huge, and some people are having a picnic as well. As long as we bring our trash and keep our area clean, we should be good. Okay, let's see what you brought for us. Wait, are these my favorites? Y- you made all of this for us? For me? When did you have the time to learn how to cook? Right, right. I'm assuming all you do is write scripts all day these past few months. Of course you can cook. And you brought dessert as well? I'm surprised it's still intact, but hey, all these are good. I can't wait to dig in. mm, 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 mm. This is really good. Um, Not perfect yet, but mm, these are delicious. How excuse me, how did you have time to make this good anyway? You've been practicing? Mm. Well, if you would have told me you were making my favorites, I would come over to your house sooner. Also, you weren't cooking food when we were starting our collaboration together for weeks. What the hell? Yeah, I do prefer going outside to get something to eat. I should have said I would rather eat dinner at your place just so I can see you cook and judge you harshly. But seriously, you and I should make some food together. So that way we have another hobby that we can share that doesn't involve ASMR or staring at the computer all day. Of course. Mm, I want to spend more time with you. You're a really great person to be with. You always look so distant, quiet, and laser focused on your sorry on your work with your thoughts. But getting to know you up close, you're so much more than what people thought you are. You just need to open to other people more. Who knows? Maybe you'll have your own group of friends with you, and not just my ex. I know I shouldn't have brought her up, but I'm over it. Mm, mm. Doesn't even talk to me anymore, so I moved on. Wait a second. She's not bothering you after our breakup, is she? You haven't heard of him? Mm, good. Oh, it's really good. This is good. Mm. Let's just hope we don't see her ever again. mm. Hmm? What did I even saw about her that I like? Are we bringing this up now? Mm. I did say I'm over it, so might as well. Are you sure you're okay with me telling you this? Like, it won't trigger any bad memory or anything like that. Mm. Okay. Mm. Okay. Well, okay. At least I have your consent. So I met her during college. She's just a regular girl minding her own business. Then we bumped into each other. I guess you could say love at first sight. Then we started hanging out. Her trying to impress me how much of a quote unquote good girl that she is. Well, I was just there hanging out with her, trying to look, handsome. Then some flirting, teasing from our friends, then we started dating. She kept saying how great it is to be with me and how amazing I was. Then when we started sharing high school stories, that's where you came in. She used your name to try and win me over to show how much of a great person she really is. She made up these stories about you. Then, when I look convinced, I guess sparks fly, and that's where we hit it off. we were exclusive, then after that, we were a couple. I'm not making you uncomfortable about this topic, am I? Alright, I'll make this story quick so you won't have to suffer, but you ask for it, okay? So now you have to listen. So I guess the mistake that I had to put on my part is that I was dating before I got to know her very well. When I pitched in the idea of me being a voice actor, she said sure. So before I uploaded my audios on my channel, I let her listen to it, since she was the person I trusted the most. At first, she loved it, but she thought the audio was meant for her alone. But when I told her that I'll put this out on the internet for everyone to hear, she quickly changed her mind, and she told me to stop doing it. She wanted my channel deleted and forget that idea ever existed. Here's the thing, I enjoyed making audios because I want everyone to feel like they're not alone, that they're loved by someone, even if it's just pretend. If I can make someone feel loved, deserved, happy for just a couple of minutes, then it's all worth the effort I put into my audios. That's the reason I fell in love in making these audios. My ex didn't want any of that, which is why I kept this as a secret from her, from anyone, because I don't like this information being passed around where it goes back to her. I couldn't risk it. Remember that saying opposites attract? Well, that wasn't the case for us. I like anime, she doesn't. I enjoy going outside, she rather stay indoors. I love Halloween, she loves Christmas. Okay, that last one is a personal opinion, but you see my point. My relationship with her was already on thin ice. Then she starts acting weird all of a sudden. Like she's not the girl that used to be anymore. When exactly? She started acting weird when I met you. Like when you and I became friends. That's when she becomes overprotective towards me for no reason. Unless. Wait a minute. That's it. That's the reason why she kept acting like she was before we broke up. It's because of you. Yeah, this all lead to you. Before I met you, it was going steady, but now my relationship ended with her because of you. It's because she used your name to tell her lies, and when she can't cover it up, she gets angry and frustrated that she is projecting that energy towards anyone she interacts with, including myself. Why do you look so nervous? This isn't your fault. Mostly, you're just being yourself, just being a friend, good friend, a best friend even. You claim that you're the one that's nervous when we hang out together. Don't you know that I get nervous as well when I'm with you? What do I mean? When I'm nervous, I tend to talk a lot. I talk about one topic, then I go off the rails going to another topic. And just keep talking to prevent myself from being awkward. Whenever I visit your place, I always stand in front of your front door just staring at it, taking deep breaths before I knock on your door. Whenever we would hang out together, I feel safe. Like I was hanging out with a real friend where I could just be myself and not act like someone else just to impress someone. Seriously, when you found out that I was an ASM artist, I was more nervous than I was now. I thought that you would leave me alone because it's such a weird hobby to have. Talking to yourself intimately as a hobby makes you think that I'm a crazy person. But you accepted me as a friend. You gave me a chance to be part of your life. You could have just left on the first day we met or when you found out that I was an ASM artist. But you sat down and took your time to talk with me. Maybe listening more than talking, but you stayed. It's hard to find good friends that are loyal and honest about yourself. To tell you the truth, I only have 3 real friends that I can count on, and that includes you. Then, when you visited me after 3 months of not seeing each other in person, you insisted on seeing me when I tried to push you away. Because you knew I needed a friend to talk to get all my feelings out. I'm still sorry that I shut you away. Now I'm here making up with the lost time that we could have had. I know this is not supposed to be a debt, but I'm willing to give you all the time in the world for you to redeem myself. I should have never pushed away the best thing that has happened to me in a long time. What do I mean by that? Look, to be honest with you, I am nervous right now. My heartbeat is going fast. My mind has 100 thoughts going on right now. Since you left that day in my place, I've been having these thoughts about you, about me, about us and where it's going. I know you're waiting for me to say it, but I'm not ready. I just. I don't want you to think that this is a rebound. I don't want to manipulate your feelings like that. Even though I'm over with my ex, I still need time to process all this. To see if this is what I want and so much more. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that. Hey, this isn't your fault. I just need time to think about this, and maybe you should too. I don't want you to force yourself into something that you don't want when what we have now is working. What I'm asking for you is to be patient with me. Right now, I want us to be friends. Don't look so dejected, okay? If we played our cards right, we can be something more. I just want to see where this goes. We have a lot of thinking to do, so please don't act strange and different towards me. Now that you know how I feel. We can wait. Yeah, we can wait. You don't have to confess anything. Right now, let's just enjoy this picnic. I'm eyeing that dessert, and it's really calling my name. It's begging to get eaten. You didn't make that dessert? Well, that eases my conscience. At least I won't get poisoned. But, seriously, thank you for this. Please don't ever change who you are when we're together. You're perfect as it is. So let's just think about this for now. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean